Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? Welcome to our daily gratitude and affirmation practice. Thank you so much for being here. So, thank you for being patient. And I know this is a later video, but it was a busy day today. So, what was my day? Grateful that I was able to get up early. And number two, also grateful that my brother was able to run the 5K with me. Unfortunately, his girlfriend wasn't able to join us, but that was fun. It was a long day, though, of driving, of being in the race, and then driving home afterwards. Feel for my brother. He had a 4-hour drive either way, and that was 4 hours with decent traffic. So, but I have blisters on my feet. I have, I don't know, a kind of sore body. I hope that I can still do horseback riding tomorrow, but I'm feeling good. And the results are in. I was 10th in my age group, and I don't remember how many people did the race, but I was 275th overall, which I don't think is bad. But 10th in my age group, I couldn't have done it without my brother, though. Oh my gosh, the guy's a beast. He's going to have some really good pictures of going over all the obstacles, and that would be really funny if someone got a picture of him hauling me up the wall. There's this wall at the end, you go up it, and then there's a giant slide, a tarp down into a bunch of water. So that was pretty fun. And I was surprised they didn't have as many water things this time. The last time I did this, it was probably 7 years ago. And they had this 25-foot drop into water. And I was telling my brother how badly I messed up my ear doing that. And then today, this ear, it's starting to hurt. And I could tell after that water swoosh that it just wasn't right. So hopefully it's not as bad. I mean, I was on my floor for hours crying at the last race. And this doesn't feel like it. I just think maybe it just needs a moment. But there was the most giant of giant mud pits. I was up to my waist in mud. And I was struggling in this mud pit for probably, 20 minutes at least. My brother and I were both in this mud pit, just slogging inch by inch. And luckily my brother was able to get a rope and then threw the end to me, and I finally made it out of the mud pit. But man, didn't lose my shoes, which is good. It was a beautiful day to run it. What else? I did most of the Wait, let me see if I can get this for you guys. Look. Huh. You guys got to see it for a split second. I was trying to point it out to you. Oh, here comes another one. But yes, so I was able to do most of the obstacles, except a lot of the upper body strength ones that require you to lift and swing yourself. Those are difficult for me to do. And because I haven't been lifting, nope. It was fun seeing my brother do all of them, though. He made it look so easy. They really should put him on the cover for the race. I'm also very proud of myself, and this will be my number 3 gratitude. Super grateful that I've been practicing running, and I ran more of the race than I think I've ever run in a race before. And I don't know if 10th is the best I've ever done in terms of placement within my age group, but I think if I had gotten higher than that at the Spartan race, I did less of the Spartan obstacles, and I did not do the burpees. So I think that probably skewed my time a little bit versus maybe some of the other females that did a lot of the obstacles. So that's always a consideration too. Number 4 for the day. I'm grateful that everything went so smoothly. So I had figured out a Food Lion to go to, and then met my brother there. We took one car to the race, and then after that went back to the Food Lion and decided to go to Wawa for some food, just because they have a little bit more of a variety. Ate some Wawa, and then we both were on our ways, and traffic was not too bad. And when my brother and I parted ways, his traffic was moving as well. So I'm hoping that within the next hour or two, I'll hear from him and that he's home safe as well. All in all, good day. Yeah. So grateful that all the driving went smoothly, because I think it took me almost 3 hours to get there, and then probably like 2.5 hours to get back. 2 hours and 20 minutes, something like that. What's next? 5. 5th gratitude. It is such a beautiful day out. So I'm currently grounding right now. I was talking to you guys about that recently, maybe. If not, grounding, super good for your body, super good for inflammation and when you don't feel well, and helping in recovery. So whenever I do a hike, because I hike, I don't know, 2 to 4 miles, or even like walking is usually 2 to 4 miles for me. But if my body starts hurting after that, I'll just put my feet on the ground for like 20 minutes, and it's like I never hiked at all. My body just feels so good. There's that much of a difference, at least in my body. So I just put my bare feet on grass, or you could use dirt. You could use, water is really conductive. Water. But the important thing is you're connecting with the electricity field of the earth. We also have our own electricity field, or are electrified. That sounds cooler. But the earth is, I believe it's negatively charged, and a lot of times what occurs in our bodies with inflammations and free radicals and all of that, it's positively charged. So it's able to bring our bodies more into balance with our natural state and speed along healing and stuff. So I'm all for it. I'm feeling pretty decent, but again, have horseback riding, and I've never grounded after a race before. I also ran the farthest I've run in, I don't know, maybe ever, consistently. So we will see how my body feels after doing this. I have, something else I'm curious about. I have blisters on my feet, and while I don't think those are fully going to go away, I'm wondering if grounding's going to help speed up that process. So, what are we on? 5? Oh yes, beautiful day. I also, depending on how I feel, I might do another walk later. I'm just an outdoor person, guys. And I've been thinking about this, of taking you guys on like more interesting hikes and whatnot. Sometimes the hikes are just for me and my own personal mental state, but I would like to continue to give you guys variety in that. Number 6. I am so grateful I have food. Oh my goodness. I thought about going out, but I just completely realized I have meals still to eat. So maybe that'll be a tomorrow thing. Well, actually no, because I have 3 more meals to eat. Tonight's probably going to be salmon and asparagus. Tomorrow is, oh my God, what is tomorrow? I know the salad, the fig and some type of cheese salad. But there was another meal that I was going to eat tomorrow. I don't remember. But anyways, those 2 are going to be... garlic butter steak bites. There we go. All the food has been phenomenal, by the way. The apple cider braised pork and then the whipped potatoes last night. my favorite. That and the tomato creamy orzo with the chicken meatballs, favorites. Amazing. I'm a little sad that I'm not gonna be able to order it for a little bit, or at least I'll have to be really cautious. A seventh gratitude is I did get the digestive enzymes, the powder that's supposed to be really supportive for your gut when you're doing a food cleanse, and I got the vitamin D, which is good because I'm actually almost out of the vitamin D I had. So the amazing thing about that is I can start with, not tomorrow, Monday I've decided is when I'm going to start with the digestive enzymes, but I was switching up when I took my vitamin D. I was taking it in the morning on an empty stomach, and it's best to take it. It's a fat-soluble vitamin. So, little aside for there, you have fat-soluble and water-soluble vitamins. Water-soluble, you take it with water and it's as normal. But fat-soluble vitamins, you need some sort of fat protein to absorb, I guess, more of the vitamin, or for it to work as intended. So I switched up when I was taking that, and yeah, I'm excited those came in. I really was hoping my new shoes would be here because it feels like I'm just walking on almost bare concrete when I go outside, because I've just run through my shoes. I ran through the tread on them, and the bottoms are starting to wear off of the shoe as well. So it's not good on my knees, my little kneesies, but if we have to carry forward like this for another couple of weeks, I guess we carry forward. But I am very grateful the medicine made it. And we'll start seeing what occurs out of that. I'm excited to see what happens with my gut health. It'd be amazing if I was not affected by this, for the first time in my life. What are we on? I think that was 7. That was definitely, that was 7. Number 8. 8 for the day. So, let's see. I mopped yesterday. Mopping, done. Check. I cleaned up my Trello board. Check. And I think there was something else that I did yesterday, but got everything situated for today. And then I just talked to my friend for a couple of hours because I've been having, I wouldn't even say it was just a very emotionally packed week. So talked to my friend for a couple of hours, and then I just was very tired, and I was like, if I have to get up at 6 in the morning to start driving, I'm going to take care of myself and put myself to bed, which is what I did. So grateful that I got to talk to my friend. Talking to other people always gives you a different perspective, but just make sure when you're talking with other people that the most important voice is still your own about yourself. So that's going to be my number 8. Still did things, talked to my friend. However, I had such high hopes for yesterday and getting things done, but that's what today is for. I have no plans for the rest of the day. I'm actually feeling pretty good. That's another reason why I'm grounding, giving me energy. And I'm going to take a shower, and then, I'm going to start doing things. Also, I do have horseback riding kind of early tomorrow, I believe. But I do have a period of time between that and when I need to travel. So I'm grateful I also have time tomorrow to continue to run through different things. Podcasting, we've got all the episodes down. I just need to schedule them. Things are coming together. Number 9. 9 for the day. I'm so grateful for showers and just the bounty of water that our country has in general. So I was thinking about this at the race earlier today, because it is an obstacle course, and especially they have mud pits and everything. Guys, I looked like a mud monster. I was covered, plastered with mud all the way up to probably here. And so at the end of the race, they have like hoses where you can use to like wash off and everything. And it was glorious. It was very cold, but felt so refreshing. And I was thinking then about the fact of like, wow, we have so much water that we just get to do this. We just get to like slog through muddy water and then wash ourselves off with water. And like, there's such abundance in that. And then coming home and I'm just like, great, I can shower at my leisure and I don't have to think about anything else. Like, I literally just turn a faucet and wait like 5 seconds to step in to the water. Insane. It's a little thing sometimes, guys. You have to be grateful for everything. I mean, you don't have to, but I found that being grateful over things as simple as water really, really just make you appreciate everything else that much more. Like, for example, another one like this. Until I was 24, maybe? Just trying to think back. 24, 23, 24. I had to be somewhere between 24 and 25. I drove a 92 Lumina. Her name was Luna. She was a beauty of a car. She was this boxy car that my dad, bless his soul, fixed up for me. And she ran like a champ. Didn't really have any issues with her. Had to replace the battery once. 92, had to replace the battery one time. And she didn't even have a CD player. So for anyone who doesn't know, CD players and putting them in cars became popular or were more prevalent in the 90s. So it should have had a CD player. However, the person who first drove the car was a little bit older, so it had a cassette player. So I had to get a cassette player converter for my MP3 player. So wild to say that now. And she also had crank windows. So when I got my first car, it was this was either 2014 or 2016 Ford Escape. And at the time, it was already like a couple years old, right? I wasn't buying a new car. Oh my gosh, the automation of the windows, heated seats. I still to this day appreciate those components and functionalities of my car. And while I don't drive that car anymore, the next car, I made sure I was like, the heated seats, my fave. We got to put them in. So, all that to say, guys, like, sometimes the littlest of things allow you to appreciate things so much easier. That's what it really is. Gratitude just becomes this ever-flowing thing. The more minimal something seems, because then it just kind of flows upwards, right? And 10 for the day. Grateful for moments of peace. It's been go, go, go. I was thinking about this on the way to the race. I was like, well, whatever I'm feeling before the race, it's a full body, intense workout, nonstop for about an hour. And so many different, like, you use all your muscle groups. All of them. Every single one. So whatever I was feeling before, it gets all worked out by the end of the race. And so I'm feeling like my body has space, feeling pretty good, and I'm grateful for a moment of peace. If I really wanted to, I could just sit here for the rest of the day. And that is totally my choice. But those are my gratitudes for the day. Now for the affirmations. Number 1, as always, I'm divinely guided and supported. I can ask for help whenever I need it. I humbly ask for help today. Number 2, I love myself deeply, fully, and completely. Number 3, miracles or common occurrence can be seen throughout my day. I love to see them. Number 4, I'm healed and healthy. Anything I'm currently experiencing has a solution that I'm already implementing. Number 5, I'm not going to stress. Everything is being worked out for my ultimate good. I have no problems in life. None. Number 6, I breathe easily and deeply in this sanctuary of bliss, peace, and protection where I powerfully reside. Number 7, I lean deep in nourishment and healing of self. Number 8, I have achieved and surpassed my dreams. Number 9, choose again and choose better for myself. Remember, at any moment, guys, with our thoughts, we can choose again, choose better, choose the next step. And 10 for the day. What a beautiful, amazing day to be alive. Let's claim the day, our accomplishments, what we want to be, see, hear, do, feel, and let's appreciate and revel in the fact that we're living beings. We get to do things. That is all for today, guys. Love you all so much. What are you guys grateful for? What are you guys affirming? How are you doing? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys for tomorrow's video. But love you. See you guys.